Here we go! We're leaving for Germany this morning to go house hunting. And once again, you probably can't see Zoe at all back there because our car is so full. We packed so much stuff. There's her second car seat we're bringing on the airplane. We got her a smaller travel car seat, the Costco Seneca Next, for the air travel and travel over there, which I think will be way better than the Graco 4-in-1, which she has regularly, which I love, but is really heavy and bulky. So we didn't want to bring that with us. We will keep you updated. Well, we arrived at the airport and we've parked. Here's our massive amount of stuff. It just keeps going. So many things.
Zoe,
are you ready for your flight? Are you ready? It was a pretty good flight. Zoe did pretty good. Only had a little bit of a meltdown when they started serving breakfast because, to be fair, it was the middle of the night, her time, and she had only been asleep for about an hour and a half. It took about 2.5 hours to get her to calm down enough to go to sleep, which apparently was all the sleeping time we had. We rode business class. I guess I should say we flew business class because we're on business for Derek's work. And it was really nice. Zoe had tons of space to crawl around, which was great. I will say I felt like, you know Jack in Titanic when he like gets all dressed up and tries to go to first class and not let anyone know that he's not fancy. That's what I felt like in there. I was trying to be like really nonchalant about stuff, not like, ooh, look at this tray table pops right up from the armrest. Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh, this is exciting. I tried to be like really mellow and cool about it, but I probably wasn't that cool, and I'm sure everyone could tell, especially because I was rocking my socks and Crocs. We really didn't look like we belonged at all. That's all right. Zoe did good enough that I wasn't embarrassed, so that's all that matters. Well, this time change is not going well. It is currently 1:30. Oh, it's 2. It's 2 in the morning. And this is what's going on. Are you playing? Are you awake? Yeah, you are. Do you have your hairbrush? Yeah. You brush your mama's leg. That's nice. Thank God for friends. Bye-bye. Goodbye, room. Hi, friends. Guten Morgen. That was not very good German, but I'm trying. We are going house hunting this morning. I'm so excited. We're with our realtor right now. We are on our way to view our first property. So hopefully we'll be able to film some for you, though it's kind of different here. The landlords are at the property, so we have to ask permission if we can film a little and stuff, so it may or may not be allowed. So we'll show you whatever we can, and you can come on our house hunting adventure with us. Let's go. a boat rental place right across from the house we just looked at. The house we looked at is over here. And now there's a great little walking area and some boat rental. You can walk that way, and it's right on the river. Hi guys. So because I didn't get to film as much as I wanted in each house that we looked at, I thought I'd just pop in here and give you a little description of each place. So house number 1 is the townhome. It's 4 stories, it's in a new development. Our GPS actually couldn't find it. We drove around for a while looking for it. It's also right on the river, so there's a river walk into the city and all this stuff. It's so great. It is about 25-30 minutes outside the city center, so that was something for us to consider. So like I said, it's 4 stories. The first level is like the living area, the kitchen, the dining area, bathroom, stuff like that. There's a small yard, and then like a front patio area, and then 2 parking spots. The next 2 floors, floor 2 and 3, have bedrooms, which would be like bedrooms, offices, there's a laundry room, bathrooms, that kind of stuff. And the 4th floor is all like a living area. It's really cool. It's like you come up in the middle, and then so it's divided in half, and the one half would be like a play space for Zoe, and the other half would be like a hangout lounge for us with a back top floor patio, all this stuff. So it's really, really cool. We really love it. House number 2 is the party cellar. The only thing I got footage of in that place was the party cellar. And that was the best thing about that place, which is saying a lot because that party cellar was kind of creepy. Although very cool idea with like a bar down there, and there's also a sauna down there. But I mean, the whole house, it was very small. The second bedroom was about the size of a closet. I don't think Zoe's furniture would have even fit in there. It needed to be completely like gutted and remodeled. There was a really cool like outdoor greenhouse room for the winter and everything, and then you had your own private yard, which was great. However, all of the other buildings looked right down into your yard, so I didn't really care for that. But the party cellar was cool. You guys, look at this view. This is incredible, and there's so much sun up here. It's amazing. It's crazy awesome. House 3, the city center apartment. So that's a top floor apartment, and then we have a floor, so it's like a 2-floor apartment, but we're on the top floor. It's right in the city center, which we love. It's totally open, lots of sunshine, which is great. It's 2-bedroom. Then we have the floor above us is totally open, so it can be our guest room. There's a bathroom up there, which we absolutely love. It's totally remodeled. We learned that we would actually be the first people to live in there. It was nothing before. The person who bought the building totally like gutted everything and remodeled it. So it's brand new. The main thing is it's really open, lots of sunshine, and there's plenty of space for Zoe to have a play area off to one side of the dining room. So stay tuned to see which apartment we choose. Hello, today we are exploring the different towns that are our options. We narrowed it down to 2 houses, and they're in different kind of town areas. So we're exploring one, and we'll bring you along with us, and then we'll go explore the other. On our way to Gruga Park, which is like the big park in the city, and our other option is a city apartment. So we are gonna test out the park and see how we like it, because there's no yard or anything with the city apartment, which is very different than what we're used to. So we're gonna see how we like that, and we be coming to the park almost every day. So let's check it out. Look at this, they have owls in the park. How incredible. That's amazing. It looks like they have a couple of them. That's really neat. It's a sign. Are we supposed to pick the city apartment because Hedwig is right here? Check out this awesome beer garden we found. Look at the setting behind me. It is gorgeous. And they have a little play area for Zoe, so we are gonna sit here and talk about the pros and cons of each apartment we found and pick our apartment. And I can't think of anything more German or better to do. Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
Okay, so we've narrowed it down. We have the townhouse, which is farther outside the city. We have the city center apartment, and then we have the party cellar.
The party cellar.
And
I think we go with the party cellar.
No. As awesome as the party cellar is, I think it's safe to say that's an easy out. So let's talk about the townhouse and the city center apartment. So pros for the townhouse.
It's a little more out in the open. You've got the river right there, which is awesome. You can basically take a right, you get to the city center.
Yeah.
You take a left, and you get to the grocery store. Either way, you get to everything.
Okay. So I love being right next to the river.
Yeah.
I love that it's 4 stories.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. A lot of stairs and baby gates, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I love that it has a yard for Zoe, so I can have coffee in the morning and she can play. We can get her a little slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Cons, it's farther from work.
Yeah, it's an extra 15 minutes probably.
Yeah, it's farther
Although
away.
with that though, it's like, it may be further away, but it's also maybe a more consistent drive, so less traffic.
Less traffic.
Maybe
Maybe
that's
more
not such a
peaceful.
big deal. Yeah, I think the drive's probably equal, really, in terms of, you know, one's maybe a little longer, but it's more, which I prefer driving than being in stop and go traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's farther away from everyone. I think everyone else is living in the city, which is hard, but how much does that matter? If it's still, if we can take public transport to get there, and it's like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I think from the get-go we talked about it, and this was going to be the big question, is like, are we going to want to live in a place that's got more space, closer to nature, or do we want to be in a place that's a little closer to people and also closer to restaurants? Because that is the thing we talked about, is that you might need a second car as well if we lived in the townhome.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I think the big thing is like how important is that going to be?
Right, 'cause I love that.
And also, yeah, because I think I think ultimately that's what it's going to come down to is that, I think in isolation we prefer the house. Townhome, it's a little bit further out, it's more of kind of what we're used to in terms of living arrangements.
Right.
A little closer to nature.
Right.
But I mean,
okay, well, so let's talk about the pros of the city center apartment.
Yeah.
So it's gorgeous.
Yeah. It is gorgeous, yeah. All brand new.
It's so sunny.
Yeah, it is sunny. Yeah, it's got great windows and.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of everything, which is a pro and a con, I think, because we're just not used to that.
It's gonna be a big life change to live in the city.
Having no yard is gonna be really rough.
Having no yard, but then we walked around the group park, which is basically like we're gonna have.
Right, I mean that's right down the road.
A giant park that's basically our front yard, except that our front yard is 7 to 8 minute walk.
Right, and I gotta share it with everyone.
You gotta share it with everyone else. That's different. I think ultimately, what it comes down to for me is, we're making this change. We're moving from Northwest and the nature and everything, and to me, if we go with the townhome, it's basically like we're gonna be trying to live our old life.
Right, I agree, and that's probably why it feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
Is because that's more what we're used to. It's very similar to our old house as the yard.
Very similar to our old house.
It's in a nice neighborhood and stuff like that. Where
quieter, I do love that.
Peaceful. I love it. It's right on the river.
Yeah, I mean it'd be beautiful every day. Our walks would be beautiful every day.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I think we'd love it. I think we'd love everything about it, but I think
that be lonely.
We'd probably be lonely. I think at the end of the day, and I think the other thing is that it's like we made this decision to move to Europe and to live more like a European lifestyle.
That's
and I
true.
feel like
that's fair.
we'd just be, whereas if we choose to live in the city center, it'd be like, okay, we're gonna, for the next couple of years, we're just going to choose to live a different life.
To live a different life, which is kind of the point of moving here anyways, to switch things up. And, when we move back to America, we're not going to live in a big city. We're obviously not going to choose that. So maybe this is our opportunity to try city living.
Yeah, this might be our last chance to do city living.
Maybe we should just embrace it.
Yeah.
Why not live where all of our friends are going to live?
Mm-hmm.
So, while you're at work, I'm going to be a 2-minute walk away from, the other moms and babies and, women and stuff. All right, so it sounds like we're going to the city center apartment?
I think so.
I think it's a good choice.
I think so. It's a bit scary, but like I said, we're here to experience life in a different way, and I think
about as different as it can get for us.
Yeah, definitely very different. So, are we decided?
Yeah, city center apartment it is.
Okay, I'll let her know.